All right, Carrie, come on, they have a couple questions for you. Carrie's tongue is very, very famous. It usually enters a room before he does. And it's half again the size that you need, and depending on what you do with it. But so it's always out, and it gets very dry in the night. And so if you want to get him anything, some tongue moisturizer would be great. So, oh, here, come here. You're not shy. Come on. Come on, Carrie. Here we go. Carrie, what's happening? All right, he wants to be in the same exact seat. I've become one of those weird people that have a dog with them all the time. You know, I used to make fun of, and now I am her. Well, never mind. Okay, we'll just pretend he's not here. Well, how are you? Hi. And look how my hair is sweating. Unless I have like a lot of product. Florida hair product. Does it look nice? Yeah, it's upsetting. I like your hair. It's even more awful than the one I had in the first Star Wars. She has the buns up here, and they're in a kind of bright bronze color. See, now I feel lucky that I didn't have that one. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. She'll be in therapy in like next week. Just big. Okay.
So, you have a new movie coming out.
I have one.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just tell you all the plot lines and everything. To get it out of my system, because you know how hard it is for me to keep a secret.
We promise.
And I think if I could just get you guys to promise not to tell anyone. Anything I tell you does not leave this room. I don't know what you said, but it was loud and exciting. I know that much still. I can't remember what I was going to tell you. But no, we have to keep secrets on this, like it's literally D-Day. And the Nazis will find out that there's like 600,000 stormtroopers hiding on France. So we had signs around the studio that said, "Loose lips sink starships." And I stole one. But don't tell anyone. Where did Gary go? He's gonna go tell stuff. All right, everybody, he's in my seat. All right, so that's that. I told you that.
Okay. Is there any news about you getting your own lightsaber?
Did I get my own lightsaber? I don't think I've ever had my very own. Don't you think you would want to get, like, have a lightsaber place that, like, did cool stuff to your own personal lightsaber? You got the color, you got the handle that you wanted. Maybe some tattoos of tongues on it and stuff like that. But no, I've never made any comment about me or lightsabers in my language that I know. So, no.
So, going back, what was it like working with the cast again?
I always said it was as though if we never stopped doing the movie except we had a really long lunch break. And we looked bad after we must have had some really bad food that make you look old and melted, But otherwise, it was the same. People look like themselves-ish. And I remember us standing together at one point and thinking, this should be amazing, but it's not. It's chiffon. No, that used to be a commercial. If you think it's butter, but it's not. It's chiffon. No, I just, it was cool, but you got some, you thought of it, you thought, oh, here I am standing with the other stooges. And I don't want to have to be the bad student. It was cool. And I remember them pretty well, those guys. And then they're new people now, and they can do the work. They had, I don't need no work. And they're cute. So that's all I have to say about that.
One more question about episode 7. Does Gary have a cameo?
Damn it, he doesn't. And I slept with everyone. And that was probably my mistake. I should have held back and said, I won't sleep with you when I'm 25 if you don't put Gary in the movie. No, actually, JJ didn't even like Gary to be on the set, and Gary goes everywhere with me. And he literally he texted me the other night and said, someday you're going to have to explain this dog thing. Because I think he relates to me in most ways. I have a certain irony. People with irony don't wander around with their dogs with the tongue sticking out all the time. Or maybe they do. This is the new irony. So I still have to explain it. So yes, Gary was on the set. I know, it was awkward. He knows the whole thing. He knows the whole thing. I think that's why he was punished with they stretched his tongue so he couldn't tell anyone. I know.
So how was J.J. Abrams as a director?
Oh. No. Yeah, what am I really going to say? No, he's good. He's very, I thought he's very, he has a lot of energy, which I find exhausting. No, but I'm older than him. But not by enough that would actually, well enough. But still, he really has a lot of energy. He remembers everyone's name. Don't you hate those people? I mean everyone, the extras, the spark, anyway. So no, he was great and it was annoying.
So what has been, and from the 4 movies that you've been in with Star Wars, is your...
What?
The 4 movies. What has been your fondest memory of working on that franchise?
Oh, well, I remember when we did the first movie, and they really, it was not supposed to be a big hit movie. But when people ask me if I knew it was going to be that big of a hit, I now say yes. I didn't know. In fact, I thought it was going to be a bigger hit, and I'm disappointed. They had booked us on this publicity tour that was unnecessary, right? And actually the term blockbuster came from Star Wars because the blocks and then they stopped at the street and the blocks started again. I actually drove by the theater one day because it was the second movie I ever did. And, but I've been around show business a lot. It's like, gets on your leg. And I drove by the theater and I think I yelled, I'm in that! Which was ironic. It was earnest. That's the last time I was earnest.